Sorry, Reese came back. We have the lovely and talented Pamela Thompson-Smith the
Good morning.
And she was brightening up my damn day with all that yellow on. Good God. I mean, woo. I mean, if you want to get it perked up, you just look at Pam.
That's it.
Anytime Holly Glass.
Your sunshine.
That's right, 919-890-6200. As I shared before the break, each and every Monday morning, man, I have had the pleasure of us hanging out with some guys just makes my day, give me an opportunity to talk to a lot of people across the world. It's a Michael Colyar Morning Show, a guy I met several years ago. And I don't need to introduce him. You already know him. You've seen him, you watched him, you heard him. He's everywhere. And he's in the damn studio with us right now. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm glad to be back. I feel like I'm back home,
yes,
man.
we're glad to have you.
And we have a home here, Winston-Salem, like an hour. We're an hour away, baby, right?
Hour 15, right?
My wife,
hour 15, yeah.
My wife has the #1 soul food restaurant down there called Simply Sonia's. No plugs in here.
We love it.
Simply Sonia's in Winston-Salem.
Yes.
And what's the address?
2101 Peters Creek.
Hey, don't. I've been there several times. But Michael, hold on, Michael. What the hell do you have in your head?
I'm not sure what this is, but I don't believe people work in this hat. This is so heavy. I feel like I have a tire on my head. I don't even know what team it is. I just wanted to try one on, but oh my God. You can't get it off without losing the ear.
And by the way, I'll be remiss. This guy's been on a lot recently. He heads up the Sports Shop. It been the Sports Talk Show segment on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. My main man, Big V. What's up, man?
Big
Vino.
What's up, everybody? I tried to match some of Pam's energy.
That's right.
She out here looking like a very affluent highlighter, so I'm going.
Highlighter, not the highlighter,
but not just any highlighter.
Affluent highlighter.
Fluid highlighter, yes.
I'm bringing out the collegiate word for ACC weekend.
There you go. The collegiate word for the ACC weekend.
Is your chair just higher than mine?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm wondering why he's sitting way up here. Okay, hey.
So, Michael, welcome back to Raleigh, man. I know you love to come to this spot. You're a good night. You've been coming for a while, huh?
Yes.
Love Good Nights. I never played it when it was called Charlie's Good Night.
Really?
They would never hire me. It wasn't until Charlie lost the place. That's
real talk.
Real talk. I tried forever to get it. I never got in. Once Charlie was gone, I've been working there regular. Yeah, Charlie, Good Nights. But now it's called Good Nights. We have 5 big shows. 2 tonight, 2 Friday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday. You have 5 opportunities to miss us. It's going to be so good. Katie, who is also one of our co-hosts on our morning show. Katie Funny AF is going to be hosting it. And Reese, what's this guy's name? Meech Dog is coming down. Meech Dog is so funny. Yeah. That dude's silly. He's sick with it. Yeah, so it's going to be a great show. The gospel strippers are going to open. Well, they only accept tithe, and they only strip down to the fig leaf, but it's really exciting when you think about it.
Biblical experience.
Apparently.
And you want to share so they can hear you in his microphone.
Not so spiritual about that.
He's just talking over there like they can hear him. I know they can't hear him. That's why I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm over here. I keep elbowing him. Why don't you slide over, player?
Yeah, I got him. They can hear him.
Oh, they can hear?
These two, they got
it's a good system. Not like ours. I'm doing mine straight to the computer. Yeah. If you don't lean in, ain't nobody going to hear you. You better lean forward. Yeah, it's the chicken's here.
Oh, are you
don't go anywhere without the chicken.
That's right.
No, the chicken goes nowhere without me.
Talk about the Michael Colyar Morning Show. When did you start and how's it going? So
I don't know how many years. This is we call it our 4th year and our 5th season. We did 1,000 shows, so I was doing 5 days a week. Every morning our show has comedy. Every morning our show has music, and every show we pray. So I was trying to create an environment where people could start their morning each morning with laughter and prayer.
That's right.
I believe if you start your day with laughter and prayer, you create a force field of positivity that no BS can penetrate, So we just be having a good time, all type of wonderful community. I did 1,000 shows before we changed the format. So imagine we put on over 1,000 comedians, over 400 musical artists, and we just having fun with it. And the prayers that come through and the interviews is off the chain. We absolutely love it. So now we're in season 5. This Monday show will be show 108, 109. 1008. Big Vino come in and got a whole new segment which gives us a lot of validity that him and Reese are on every Monday. It's called Sports Talk. And they know what they're talking about. I don't have a clue. There's another gentleman with them named Vex, which I can't explain how he...
VXE.
VXE.
Okay.
101 on IG if you're checking out. Shout out Vex and Black Boy Sport.
Vex come in on 10, don't it?
He know what he's talking about. He know that
If you
sports
won as
stuff.
much as he won sports betting with the parlays, you would be excited too.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
okay.
He can get up on that spelling though. Vex, VXE. I think we see black people spell their name any way they want to.
Anyway.
They don't care. They put letters that don't make sense and everything.
I think it has something to do with the pain level at the time.
Yeah. Oh man, we're excited about this weekend show. I always love good nights. The audience are always great, but this time I have the pleasure of having my wife with me, my queen, my goddess, my
man.
uachiku,
ready?
my
Uachiku.
everything. Yeah.
And you have been married how many days?
496
Come on.
days today. And I mean, you know, the funny thing about our story is I met her in Winston-Salem where they have the National Black Theater Festival.
Okay.
I met her one day. She told me she has a soul food restaurant, and I love soul food. I happen to be very black. And in fact, yeah, black people are my favorite people in the whole wide world. I sat in a room full of white people. I don't care. And so I always want to go to soul food restaurants because they're usually on Martin Luther King Drive. But anyway, they're always in the community. So
He's
when
right about that.
you know that. And once she said soul food, she already had me. Then when I went and had not just the taste of the food, but the taste of the service. See, a lot of times the tastiness of the food is distorted by the distastefulness
That's
of the
right.
service.
That's right.
But her service, the way she treated me, I went to have a meal with her. I've been with her ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's pretty amazing. Either she could cook, she cooking somewhere. well.
cook.
It's a
Let her
family
cook.
show. Let it cook.
Let her cook.
And by the way, guys, you know, we have several, we call them co-hosts that rock with us on our YouTube page, in addition to listeners on television and on the radio. Hank Hughes. That name sounds familiar?
Hank Hughes. I know that. Hank Hughes. What are you talking about? That's the original guy?
No, Hank Hughes, Chef Angela. Yeah,
Hank Hughes. That's,
Hank,
He's on.
He rock with us each and every day. He said, Michael, Chef Angela, and I would have to come down. So they're coming down.
oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
Why don't they do? They should do the food segment this Monday on the show. We got space. We're gonna have them on. If Angela says yes.
He's been chiming in, telling us that. I meant to tell you that.
Right.
You know, I miss that we don't do it every day because we was doing it 5 days a week. I put a lot more people on, but now we only do it on Mondays, so I can only get Angela on like every 3 to 4 shows, right?
Yeah, okay.
So now I'm glad you mentioned it. Sometime out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, exactly.
And when I'm out here booking, I forgot we got to get her segment in. So hopefully she'll be on the show cooking because we have a cooking segment. There's so many segments of the show. This wonderful Navanya comes on. This woman is an intimacy expert.
Okay.
It's just a great show. You know, even if it wasn't my show, I get up in the morning and watch it because it's a great way to kick the show off. You know.
So thing with feet, because I've been having this thing about feet pictures. She's been helping.
Oh,
me with
feet
that.
pictures. You
And the voice you
This
hear
a family
is Big
show.
Vino.
I
So
don't know
Vino,
about-
talk about your involvement with the show.
Wait, I just thought about him butt naked with playing with his feet on a family show. I'm trying to figure out what is.
No, I like when people.
I think it was a fetish.
Oh, they
right?
send you feet pictures.
Right.
Okay.
It's a fetish that he
Michael, let's
has.
move on.
Let's move on. Okay. All right. Tell him, Vino. Tell him
Talk
who you
about
are.
Vino. Tell people what's going on with you, man.
Well, look, I'm blessed and favored right now. God is taking care of me. I really just been following my purpose, having fun on these stages, rocking with Mike, rocking with Reese, rocking with Pam. I'm just having fun on the journey. You know, whatever God got for me, God got for me, and I can't wish it on nobody else or take it from nobody else. So that's what we're gonna have.
Wow.
And I'm happy that he gave me the nod to run the sports section. Like he said, 1,000 shows. I was on there a couple of them shows doing comedy, and
Quite a few.
and then I'm
And
just
we
staying
said
diligent.
he ran out of comedy, so let's put him on the sports segment.
Exactly. We are talking to comedian, actor, author Michael Colyar.
Arthur, well, if
Yes,
you
there you
mentioned
go.
that, it is
I bought 2 of
visuals.
those already.
Oh, yeah. I would have gave you a book.
No, you gave me. I think you gave me something.
Yeah,
you gave me
we
something.
have one.
You have one.
Lil Bobby White, although the kids are black. And it's not, because it's not about color, it's about the story. That's
about
the
the
one.
story.
Yeah. And the story is a kid who always wins because he always chooses to do the right thing. It's a lesson we don't teach anymore. We don't teach the lesson of being good for goodness sake. In fact, I believe we don't teach our kids anything anymore. We give them a device and we sit them in a corner, and we come back 8 years later and don't know why they cussing at us and got a pistol on the bed while they rolling a joint.
That's right.
And that's because we forgot the basic stuff to be good parents and quit trying to raise children, but raise young adults, But this story is just so beautiful, and the art is by DeMar Douglas. If you know the famous picture of Kaepernick where he takes the knee, there's a picture of him with an afro that looks like a big old fist.
Yes.
This is the artist who painted that picture.
Okay.
Wow.
And
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, and he
okay.
off the chain. If you go to DeMar Douglas online and look at his art, it'll blow your mind. He did my first children's book about Barack Obama called A Funny Thing Happened. On the way to the White House, I knocked on the door and a brother answered. And now this is our second collaboration, Little Bobby White. It's on Amazon. Amazon, you can get it for $15, and if you give them $2 more, they bring it to your house today. I don't even know where they live. I ordered something once. They came to the house 34 minutes later. Are they parked at the corner? What?
The same day delivery, The same day delivery.
It's scary. It's scary.
So, Michael, I want to talk about. We're excited that Reese is on every Monday morning.
Oh my God, having Reese on gives us such
he's
validity.
doing such an amazing job. But how did that come about? Talk to us about
From coming here, from coming to this show and seeing that he's a sports guy and a great guy. And when we decided to do sports, first call is a sports guy from Sports Shop,
That's right.
And his personality is just so beautiful. But most importantly, his knowledge. Like these guys know
his knowledge
sports.
is amazing. Yes.
Both of these guys and Vex, they all know sports. Like I don't really know who's on what team or who's doing what, but I wore a sports shirt. I did.
What shirt is that?
This is soccer, brother.
Oh, that's
This is the biggest sport.
Don't you know?
This is the biggest sport in the whole wide world, brother.
That is a true statement.
Oh yeah, you thought football was it, but soccer is like 10 times more people.
That is called football.
Yeah, right. It is called football in Central America. Yeah, I was trying to sports up for Sports Shop. You know.
did good. You did good.
Hey, Ty, what we got right quick? Talk to me.
The Hilton Valley North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be a top destination for meetings, conferences, and events.
That the little dude in there?
Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
That voice did not come out that little boy in that booth.
Right?
In that booth, that voice is like, it's like Earl, what's the guy who just died? James Earl Jones or something. He man.
That's a great compliment. He
threw me with that one. Tonight we're going to be... What?
When we get back on the other side, man, we're going to talk more with these guys, man, talk about what you can expect to hear and see tonight at Good Nights. And also, we're going to get into the sports stuff as well.
And I got to tell them about my new series.
Oh, yeah?
yes.
So, I have a new comedy series that's coming out. You want to come back and do that when we come back?
We're going to do that when we get back.
We'll
Next
be
on
right
Sports
back.
Shop. Let's go. We're behind. I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Tune in, feel the rhythm, it's a brand new day. The Sports Shop Radio, hear what they say.
Oh, that's nice.
From Raleigh to Durham, bringing the heat. Urban talk where the streets and the athletes meet.
All skate.
Passion and energy flowing through the air.
All
Talking
skate.
stats, plays, making sports a fair share.
I like that.
Hoops to football, every game on the line. With a soulful vibe,
get it
let the
going.
moment shine. It's the Sports Shop, where the talk is
Hey.
smooth. R&B
Like that.
rhythm
That's
getting
smooth.
in the groove. Urban dreams and sports collide.
Man, we getting in there big
Let's
time.
take this ride. Catch the highlights.
DL Reese is in the building, man. Reese with an S. The love and talent, the Pam and Alex Burns.
Good
Sports Shop.
morning.
Reese K. Mack. And this song you hear, we debuted it at the Salute the Champions event on this past Monday. And DL Reese, Rasheed Waters called me Quincy Jones because I composed this.
All right.
I put this together.
This is our producer right here.
Yeah,
It
that's
is
right.
really nice.
You like it?
Who's the voice? Who's the guy singing?
It's AI's voice.
It's AI?
Yes.
I'm scared of AI. AI can do everything. We have robots in LA that just go down the street delivering food. And you'll be walking, it'll go right past you like some person. It stops at the light, it waits till the light turns green. It's very scary.
And AI can turn Reese into Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones.
Then you know AI is powerful.
Rasheed called me Quincy Jones. Like the vibe be.
I love that, man. That's some stepping
like, you
music in
produce-
Chicago. We be
My
stepping.
mixtape has been on the shelf for about 15 years, but maybe you could do something.
I can do something.
I'm a little nervous to take it to P. Diddy, but I feel
Yeah,
great.
no, we gotta take it to Reese.
Yeah, taking the big
Taking
man.
the
Reese
big
with an
Reese
S.
Diddy.
Man, we're getting the voice you're hearing is the amazing, talented, my main man, 50 grand, Michael Colyar, comedian Michael Colyar. You've seen him all over the place. And he's rocking also with, and you see him on our show a lot recently, Big Vino.
Big
rocking with it too.
Vino!
How you guys doing, man?
Big V.
Man, we are phenomenal, blessed, just enjoying this thing called life, living it.
I'm the one blessed to have both of y'all on my morning show.
Oh, man.
Every Monday, man, just entertain and turn the folks out.
So,
you
Mike,
know?
you got the morning show rocking, but that's some other things that's on the horizon.
Yes.
I want you to talk about. You got a couple of major projects happening. Talk to us about that.
I would not buy. Now let's talk about me.
Yes.
So I've been blessed with a sitcom that's coming out in April. They want me to just keep saying spring. They don't want me to give y'all an exact date yet. But next week, they're actually making a big announcement, and it already dropped in Variety magazine. It's a new sitcom called Highly Favored. You know how you say, how you doing?
Yes.
I'm blessed,
and highly favored.
It's high, and they have made the heathen, myself, the pastor. So I'm the pastor. My deacon is Rodney Perry.
Oh, wow.
My wife is Kiki Shepherd. One of the church ladies is Melly Camacho, and she's fabulous at it. The guy who plays Professor Oglesby. Remember him from
from the Parkers.
Yes, he has one show he does where he comes on as a shiesty minister. I'm not going to tell you more than that, but I'm telling you the boy steals the show. The boy is hilarious. We even had one show that's dramatic that my guy came on, OG Bobby Johnson. Okay. Remember what is that? South Central?
South Central,
From
OG
South
Bobby
Central. That
Johnson.
actor is
Where
so
your black
great.
heart at?
Yes. Where your black Glenn Plummer did one with us. I mean, it's just really excellent. We shot 6 episodes in 4 days. You know, even Tyler don't do that. Tyler will do 10 episodes in 10 days.
Right.
We did 6 episodes in
4
4
days.
days. And when
Wow.
I say it's hilarious and funny and clean and family friendly, and it's called Highly Favored. And y'all gonna hear about it a lot. They put it on church fans and all the mega churches and stuff. It's gonna be good.
Oh, wow. So we're highly favored to be sitting here.
Whoa,
with
whoa,
the one
whoa,
and
you
only
better
Michael
know that
Colyar.
and recognize. Yeah. Oh, God is so great, though. I mean, you could do anything as long as you keep God first.
That's right.
You can do anything, go anywhere. You know, I'm smack dab in the middle of my dream. I'm doing everything I ever want to do. I just did my first 1 hour special. After 40 years in this business, I just finally shot my 1 hour special on Venice Beach where I started. You know, woo, woo, woo. And it is really good. It's called The King of Venice Beach. That comes out in 2 months. Then my children's book out, Little Bobby White. Now the sitcom is coming. And I'm in love with the most incredible woman in the whole wide world next to my mama. And my mama only got it because she has more tenure. But otherwise, I'm just blessed. And I listed all his blessings. I call it all God.
Well, we play a song sometimes that says, "What a beautiful life." What a beautiful life.
Yeah.
What a and it
What
just
a
keeps
beautiful
getting
And I want
better.
to talk about that game. We talked to comedian Michael Colyar, and of course, the Big Vino is in the building. Venice Beach is interesting because that's some association with you in the early years associated with Venice Beach. Talk about that, if you will.
Well, you know, that's how I started. I was doing comedy in Chicago with my homie. It's Southside, the projects, 4352 South State Apartment 909, Robert Teller Homes. Anyway, I'm from Chicago.
True that.
And I started by doing street performance in '86. I would do street performance on State Street. And I did really, really good until winter. You know, wasn't nobody trying to hit no jokes on State Street in December.
Right.
So I came to California because they said it would be warm. So I packed everything that would fit in my car. I had a 1967 Buick LeSabre. And I sold everything else. And I took that money on a venture to go to Venice. I wasn't even headed for Venice. I was headed for San Francisco. Everybody told me about Fisherman's Wharf, where you could perform street performance and the police don't bother you or hassle you. Because in Chicago, they would hassle us. We'd have to have permits. We could only work certain streets on certain nights. It was crazy, you know, but it was freedom out there. That's where I was going. But I stopped in L.A. and found Venice Beach and ended up doing comedy there for 9 years, from 86 to 95, 5 hours a day, every Saturday and Sunday without fail. And over a 9-year period, I think I did like 6 figures a year, every year, telling jokes, weekends only. And so then by that time, 9 years, man, I got wore out there. It's a lot of work. That's some heavy lifting. But back then, everybody had come around. Like, I had only been out there a couple of months when Robert Townsend put me on Hollywood Shuffle, my first film. I only had one line. No, it's a muffler. But they gave me $104 and I joined the Screen Actors Guild, and then just people would come out because everybody gets to Venice Beach. The second biggest tourist attraction in California, Los Angeles, is Venice Beach. It's only second to Disneyland. And so everybody comes out. All the actors come. Lawrence Fishburne would come and watch my show almost every weekend. I was calling him Larry then, but now he's Lawrence. You better not call him Larry. He corrected me. My name, he said, my name isn't Larry, it's Lawrence. Larry is dead. I said, well, what killed him?
His paycheck killed it.
Yes.
When we got that extra comma.
That paycheck killed Larry. Larry dead now.
Larry dead.
But it was so great how many stars would come out. I mean, everybody. Eddie Murphy came out. Arsenio came all the time. What's the brother with Rick James would always come. So just be on the beach performing, eating cheap pizza, looking at ladies in bikinis. It was just a great way to live. And now I've turned it into what I consider an empire. I'm doing everything now. Like I said, I'm writing books. I'm doing feature films. I'm just having fun. But most importantly, I'm doing what I love to do. And I keep telling people, if you follow your heart, then God is your supply. If you do what you really are passionate about,
that's right,
then you're going to be okay, because the Holy Bible says that if you trust your gifts, your gifts will make a way for you, will make room for you. And that's what it's done for me. My gifts have made amazing room for me. It brought me a great queen. My wife is everything. I mean, she's my breath. She's everything. So anyway, I'm just super, super blessed. And most importantly, I'm grateful. It's all about gratitude. You got to give it back to where it comes from. It all comes from God. So thank you.
Wow. You're so inspiring.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yes, that's good.
V, I don't know how you follow that.
Yeah.
But
I don't. I give way to the great. Look, y'all don't even understand. First of all, Michael Colyar is one of the most instrumental parts to what you see as this Big Vino, because he came along. What was that? It was Father's Day, maybe like 2-3 years ago. We did a show. We were at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone.
Yes,
and I was just being my normal self. I'm a man who knows how to command a crowd, command a room, and I really didn't see that in myself, but he saw it.
Okay,
and he came to me and he said, "Brother, whatever you're doing, keep doing it." And he looked at me and he said, "Every day, do something for yourself that your career will thank you for." And I actually found that on a painting, and I hung it above my toilet.
What?
So that every morning,
very prominent place.
When I
Very
woke up,
prominent place in the house.
Because sooner or later you gotta sit there.
you gotta sit there and
later.
think about that all day. So I mean, he really he blows life in Paul's. He breathes life into me every time I talk to him.
Thank you, brother.
The conversations we have post show, just always giving life, and I really thank him. That's why I'm here for him, and I will.
I'm honored to have you here, to have you working with us, man. And dude is funny and he's smart, and he's personable.
Yes,
that's another thing, because you could be in this industry and there are people come along who have talent, but you can't stand to be in the room with them. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, man, you funny, but go on over there with that. This guy has heart. You know what I'm saying? You like him, as well as the fact that he's wildly talented. So we're very blessed to have you and Reese.
That's right.
We got Reese on the show, man, which gives my show a lot of validity. When y'all do sports talk, it's like it's a real show. Especially now we start dropping what's name pieces, little videos of whatever the sport is y'all talking about. We getting there and we're learning, but it's almost like on the job training.
Right,
we're learning as we go, but we're unfolding, and
it's evolving. Yes,
and that's what we're supposed to do as humans. We're supposed to unfold into our greater self.
That's awesome. So tell us, we got 5 shows over the course of the next 3 days: Friday,
2 today,
Saturday, Sunday. 2
Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 Sunday. It's at Good Nights, and it's gonna be a good night. Vino, you gonna do shows with us?
Yes, sir.
What can we expect? What y'all gonna talk about?
Well, after the gospel strippers, we usually sit for a moment and contemplate. Well, I tell you, I talk a lot about my mama. I talk a lot about my queen. My wife is everything, and You know, in the Hebrew faith, they have a book called Talmud. And Talmud says that God created all souls as perfect halves. And when you find your half, you finally become whole, and your heart sings a royal song, and you never have to look again. Well, both of us been married and divorced twice already. So if that's true, why there's so many divorces? Because you didn't find that person.
That's right.
That person's called your Besherta or your Besher. But when you find that person, and that's what my wife is, she's that person that makes everything else make sense. And once she came in my life, all of a sudden I started working like crazy. Everything I ever wanted to do started working because all blockages was out of my way.
Wow.
You know, so she's just everything, Sonia.
I love that.
I like that too.
Woo.
And she
That
can
just
cook.
gave me
Testimony right there, man.
And she cute. She's sexy.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. That's all I say all day long. Thank you, God.
Wow.
We'd be remiss if we don't talk about a little sports, Big V. So, you know, we had this conversation early on about Lawrence, who left the Cowboys, and now he's going to to the Seahawks. And his reasons for leaving, he said he could win the championship there. Michael Parsons came out and said, well, you called him a clown or something like that.
Yeah, call him a clown.
Call him a clown.
Yep.
And then it kind of went from there. Did you follow that at all?
I am completely with Lawrence, but no, this plays out like an old relationship. As you leave, you're supposed to throw a shot at your ex. You know, like, you know what? Your cornbread was dry. Your cornbread was always dry.
Really?
I never could eat it.
I didn't like you anyway.
That little booger be in your nose first thing in the morning. I can't stand it. And the new man, he got it to face, baby, your cornbread is good, baby. I like your little nose booger in the morning. It remind me I got to change the sheets at night. You know, but that's what it's supposed to do. And that's all Michael Parsons was doing as the current boyfriend. You're supposed to protect you. Look, this is my team, man. You can't be, you was a clown. How'd you get down that cornbread while you was eating? What did you do? You supposed to.
But that's Pam's team. Your team is always in the news
It's
for the wrong reasons, Pam.
Everything but a
What's your team?
championship. Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Dallas fans are the greatest fans in the world.
In the world. And that's what Lawrence was saying. He has family there. He's like, this is always going to be my home. But I know I can win a championship there.
Yeah.
That's being real. That's why I left Newark, New Jersey. I knew I couldn't be a legitimate person in Newark, New Jersey. I wanted to experience legitimate life. I feel you, Lawrence. Get up out of there.
Sometimes you got to get up out of there, man. That's what you got to do right there, Pam.
You got to follow your feelings on that. You know?
Our whole co-hosts, they all want to see, they're trying to get to Raleigh. They want to see the gospel strippers.
Oh, the gospel strippers are fabulous.
We only accept the money that folds.
Yes. Oh my God! I know it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited because I really show off when my wife is in the audience too, and she'll actually be there. A lot of times I'll bring her on stage on the phone. I'll talk to the audience and I put on FaceTime and show her who she is. I'm proud of her. She's a great wife.
Yes.
You know, and I tell you, when you're in a relationship, you have one or two things. You either have a teammate or an opponent. And you need to know that coming in so you know which direction to
that's
go.
Good. Love is just like sports.
You said something.
It's all in the game.
A teammate or an opponent.
Yes.
That's right. God is great. Wow.
I told him that's his next book he needs to drop.
Yeah.
Just a book of colloquialisms.
Yes.
That's right.
Fresh from Michael Colyar.
Yeah.
You
I
got a
steal all of
teammate
them.
or opponent.
I ain't made up none of them. I steal them all. I hear them from somebody and I just keep repeating it. That's all.
That's it.
If it feels good, if it sounds good, if it'll help you, I'll just keep on repeating
That's
it. You
good.
know?
Good
Oh
stuff.
my
I think my
God.
last girlfriend was a probation officer.
Is that how she found
That's
you?
how you met her. That's how you met her. While I'm here checking on your parole, what you doing Friday night?
Man, we rocking it, as you can tell, with the wonderful Michael Colyar and Big Vino, man.
Sports shop.
And of course, they're going to be a good night. Friday, 7. That's tonight, 7 and 9:30. Saturday, 6 and 8:30. And the special show on Sunday at 7 p.m. So there you go.
And one of the comics who is not here, what's his name again?
Meech Dog.
Meech Dog.
Shout out Meech Dog.
So funny. It's so funny, and it hurts your body when you laugh that hard.
Wow.
You know, so it's really gonna be great. I guarantee my show. And my girl who's opening, Katie, she is wild. She is funny.
It is funny, yeah.
And she's a great host. A great the star of the show. Oh, she whip them up. They ready to go. You know?
That's awesome.
So please come and bring money because I'm selling my books. Now, I said it $15 on Amazon. They $20 when you get them from me. Because first, I'm autographed them. Secondly, I've dragged them here in a suitcase. So that's delivery charge. That's delivery charge. But they $20, and everything must go, you know, because I'm trying to buy this coat. But anyway, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that at the show.
Another coat.
Yes.
So Mike and Big Vino, what's next for you guys? What's the next thing you guys are doing?
Well, you know, we're doing this morning show this Monday, and we're doing it live from here. Well, not the studio, but we're doing it live from Raleigh, the morning show. Yeah. But, you know, I'm always up for new projects, man. You know, I have so many things that's coming already. I'm really pushing. I really want to push this sitcom because it's exciting. If you just see the promo from it, it's like what old sitcoms used to be. You'll remember Amen.
Yeah. Right.
The show with Sherman?
Yes, loved Amen.
You will remember that when you're watching our show, but it's like old time sitcoms used to be shot.
It's called Highly Favored.
Highly Favored, and it's so good. But, you know, every weekend I'm somewhere doing comedy. You know, so I'm doing performances every weekend. I'm trying to take my wife in June to either Africa or Paris. So we're torn between those two because it's hard to buy tickets with food stamps. but I'm taking her somewhere because with her we have a real and a full life. We live our life. We rock and roll, baby. Because in a minute, let me tell y'all something. In a minute, the music is going to stop.
That's right.
So you better dance as fast as you can right now. You know, and I'm so blessed in so many ways. I just say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Sports Talk, thank you. Where's the other guy?
Well, he has a championship game tomorrow. He's getting married.
Wait. K-Mac is getting married. Yeah. I wish we had a bell or something to ring. Oh, please tell him I said congrats.
I'm sure he's watching. I'm sure he's watching.
Yeah, he said my condolences.
I'm going to have a bachelor party in your honor.
I'm coming. That's going to be good.
Yeah, so he's getting married tomorrow.
Well, we are so grateful just that y'all let us be on the show this morning. Thank you. Everybody come out and see us at Good Nights. It's going to be a good night tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday. You can get 3 good nights. Come back and see us. God is great.
Awesome.
Oh, man, it's going to be great. And, of course, Vino, you going to be there as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Heck yeah.
We're going to get it in, man. So, a lot of fun. So, we got the ACC tournament coming up. I just got back from Charlotte last night. And, of course, Duke's playing Carolina, which is a big rivalry. Michael, that's a big rivalry.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's huge.
The biggest rivalry in sports.
Yeah, in sports.
Wait, Duke and who?
UNC, North Carolina.
Okay, all right.
Tar Heel.
But I thought I saw them last year, and they beat Duke.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I was in the stadium for that.
Yeah.
And the people ran onto the floor and stuff. I was like, oh my God, this is fantastic. Right. Okay, yay. Who you pulling for?
Carolina.
Carolina?
Yeah, Carolina. All
All right,
the way.
okay.
All the way.
Yeah.
You a Carolina?
A diehard Carolina fan, man.
No, neither one of them blinked when they said it. They meant it. I was like, what? Carolina?
All right. Hey, I just want y'all to know I heard that.
That's K-Mac.
I just want you to know I heard that.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. How you doing, King? Hey, congratulations, man. Man, when you
Appreciate
find
it,
the
man.
right one, it's heaven on earth. You don't even know how happy I am for you, brother.
Hey, look, I heard you. I got a teammate. I'm glad I don't have an opponent.
Yes!
Congratulations, K-Mac. We're so excited and happy for you and Louise.
Yeah,
Mazel tov.
Sounds good. Hey, man, invite me to my own bachelor party. You can't leave me out.
All right, K-Mac, we'll holler back.
Thank
I'll see you
you.
later on.
All right.
So,
Where the talk is
Tonight's forecast.
Tune in, feel the rhythm, it's a brand new day. The Sports Shop Radio, hear what they say. From Raleigh to Durham, bringing the heat. Urban talk where the streets and the athletes meet. Passion and energy flowing through the air. Talking stats, plays, making sports a fair share. From hoops to football, every game on the line. With a soulful vibe, let the moment shine. It's the Sports Shop, where the talk is smooth. R&B rhythm getting in the groove. Urban dreams and sports collide. In Raleigh, Durham, let's take this ride. Catch the highlights, hear the stories unfold. Voices of the players, their journeys told. From the court to the field, legends in the making in this urban space. But passion's never faking. The banter and laughter, it's a vibe we create. Sharing love for the game, can't underestimate. Feel the connection, it's a family affair. In the Sports Shop, there's magic in the air. It's the Sports Shop, where the talk is smooth. R&B rhythm getting in the groove.